Billions of dollars of student loans are being forgiven. Could yours be one of them? Coming up here on The Job. Hi folks, Alex Klingelhoeffer here with Exencial Wealth Advisors. It is 8:05 here in the middle part of the country on Friday. It is January 14th, 2022. Happy Friday to you. Here's your morning jog around the economic headlines of the world. Here in the US, we got some not so good retail sales data, down in December by almost 2%. We've got Omicron effects in there. We have inflation starting to really rear its ugly head in purchasing decisions. On a go-forward basis, we also got some good earnings from folks like JP Morgan Chase, from Wells Fargo. We're seeing mixed signals throughout the economy. Inflation continues to be a little bit of a bellwether. We had a 7% number earlier this week. I think as that rolls over, as we get some cooling down of those numbers, we get some economic strength back in here in Q1, I think the market and the economy will be just fine, barring any huge exogenous effects as Omicron continues its way through the US population and eventually becomes endemic, rolling off, and folks get back to whatever normal looks like after this terrible worldwide pandemic. I think that's very encouraging for Q1. Navient canceling $1.7 billion in student loans. It affects about 66,000 folks around the country. They're also going to pay 39 U.S. states more than $100 million in cash after getting folks into predatory loans that they probably did not need. This could just be the very start of the student loan debacle that has really kept handcuffs on large portions of the economy over the past decade, resolving itself. There are lots of student loans out there that will never be paid. Let's figure out a way to wind down that debt bubble slowly. Otherwise, it could have a massive effect on the economy. Stay tuned. I think this is just the beginning. Last but not least, before we get you off to a nice weekend, additional escalation in Ukraine. This time, thousands of Ukrainian websites, government websites, have been hit by a cyber attack, telling folks be afraid and expect the worst. That is not great language. Again, we've talked about it. This is a huge right tail event, left tail event, whatever you want to say. Really is right tail sending some stocks through the moon. Think energy stocks. Really left tail because we don't want folks dying. It's terrible. It's a world event. It's a catastrophe. Hopefully, we will get some additional deceleration in this over the weekend. Pay attention. Watch out. This is something that is going to have an effect on the markets, an effect on the world if we get a hot war in Ukraine and Russia. I really hope we don't. If you want some additional information throughout the weekend, feel free to find me online. I'm out there. Until then, I hope you have a very nice weekend. I am out.